Okay, fine. So class on regular expressions. Maybe in the previous class, we started the what is meant by regular expression, and there are few meta characters which were used in your regular expression. Today, we'll try to look into some special sequences. Okay, special sequences, special sequences in your regular expressions. Okay, what are these actually? See, if I told that I'm going to put a special sequence is something which is followed by a forward slash. A special sequence, a special sequence is always followed by a forward slash. Okay, by followed by a forward slash with a character, with a character. Okay, so with some kind of a meaning. What does it actually? Let's try to look at some very importantly extensively used special sequences in your regular expressions. Say for example, let me use the first sequence, that is slash a, the character. So this is a special sequence. What does it do actually? So it returns if if it returns that particular match. See, regular expressions for looking for matching that particular thing in a string. Okay. It returns a match if the specified characters are at the beginning of it. Okay. It returns it returns a match if the specified characters are at the beginning of the string. I'll give an example, then it will be better to understand. Or at the beginning. Say, for example, I am looking at the word a string, something like this is Bangalore. Okay, let me call this as a string. Okay, let me define that as a text is equal to. So, this is Bengaluru. Okay, this is a string what I have defined. Suppose I want to search for THIS. Okay, I want to search for THIS. What I want to do actually, I will write a Python program. It's something like this. So this is the string what I have defined. What I'm going to do, I will just go and write the Python program. What is the first statement? I told that you have to import the regular expression module RE. This should is required if I want to use the regular expression. Okay, then I have to define this text. Okay, the text is, this is a string, this is Bengaluru. This is the string defined by you. Okay, now I'm going to use the regular expression. Say what I want to use actually here, I want to use that, I'm going to use one more function, what is called as find all, but with the your special sequence. What is it? Say for example, let me call it as some a. I'm calling that as, let it be a is equal to re dot find all. Okay, within my braces, I am going to tell slash a this. That means what is it actually? The special sequence is, it is going to slash a, means it's going to begin with that, and it is, I'm searching for this. Okay, where I am searching? I am searching in the string txt. Okay, now if I go and print the a, now if I run this code, say I am searching for THIS. What is it actually? It returns a match if the specified characters are at the beginning in the beginning of this particular string. So it will search, it will go. So now when I run this code, actually this is the code what I have, Python code. So it will search for it. It will import the regular expression, this thing. text is defined. So once I run this particular code, this particular string, it will search for THIS. Yes, THIS is found. Okay. Now what I'm going to print actually, if I print, what will be my output? Yes, it is found. It is true. Therefore, the output will be THIS. This is the output what I'm. So I'm searching for THIS. It will give that output from the string. If I want, I can put an if statement and tell that in that if A, if the match is found, else match is not found. That also I can put it. Not doesn't matter. Instead of printing A, I can tell that in the previous example also I told that match is found, or whether that particular word what I'm searching is found or not. I can tell it actually. So this is how you can use this kind of special sequences to search for a particular item or particular character in your strings. So let's look at one more special sequence. This A is not the only special sequence. We have n number of special, maybe around 15, 20 are there. Let's look at one more special sequence. That is slash small b. Okay. Here the option is, see, the option is it can search for, it's going to returns a match. Okay, where the specified characters, what I'm searching for, okay, are at the beginning or at the end of the word, or at the end of the word, or whatever the end of the word what I'm searching. Okay, what is it actually? Say for example, so I'm searching for a particular word actually. I'm searching for a particular word. Let it be, call it as, it is raining in Bangalore. Okay, I'm searching for the word. So it might rain in Bangalore, or it will rain in Bangalore, something like that. So let me search for it actually. So let me search for a text. It will rain in Bangalore. This is what I'm looking for. So here I'm searching for AIN. Okay. So I'm searching not, I'm not searching for RA. If I'm searching for RAN, I would have used slash A. Here I'm searching for AIN. Okay, I'm searching for AN. Okay, now if I try to run this particular thing, check if AN is present in the beginning of this particular word. Okay, I'm searching for A, so it's at the end of the word. So AIN is at the end of the word. So now how should I search it actually? If I'm searching for that particular thing, so here how I can use it actually? Okay, how I'm going to use actually? Here I'm searching for RAIN. So if I want to do that actually, how I need to do it actually? Say here R, okay, how should be my search, the string, search string actually, how it should be? R within my string slash B AIN slash B AIN. So I'm searching for beginning of it actually, but this is not the way to define. So it should have, so if I do like this actually, it will search for anything at the beginning, but actually I'm searching for at the end of it actually. I'm searching for the end of it. AIN is at the end of the rain actually. So AIN is at the end of the word, there is at least one match. Okay. So if I try to, for this kind of a search, what I need to do actually, I need to put R, okay, R within the string AIN slash B. What is it actually? I am trying to search at the end of it. So now instead of putting B here, if I would have put something else, something RAI, R, I'm searching for RA. See, if I try to put it something like this, I'm searching for AI, and that is at the end of it. This is at the end of it actually. This is at the end of the word. This is not the way to define it. So what it will tell actually, if I have this kind of a search, if I use find all, if I use this particular program. Okay, if I try to search, here I'm going to get yes, the match is found. Here it will tell no match is found. No match is found. Okay, see, I'm trying to check for whether AIN is at the end of the word. So AIN is end of the word if I use this one. But if I try to tell it's at the beginning of the word, so it's not the beginning. So if I try to, instead of this particular thing, if I use something else, will, okay, if I try to tell slash B WIL within the quote, if I try to search like this, I'm searching for will, I'm searching for WIL, then my match is correct. Are you understanding? So this is at the beginning of that particular letter. So this is at the beginning. So if I want to search for any word at the beginning, I have to use slash small b, that particular 3 words or 2 words, what I'm doing. If I'm trying to search for the same thing at the end of it, I should use that particular letter or something within the string, within the inverted quotes. I have to put that particular thing ending with slash b. Okay, if I use that, I will get my output. Okay, if I try to put it actually, what I need to do, if I write a Python program for the first one, for the end actually, what should I want to get actually? So I should, my program should be something like this: import re, define your text. Okay, that is, it will rain in Bengaluru. Okay, then what I need to do actually, suppose some b is equal to re dot find all. Okay, I'm trying to find it actually. Re is equal to find all. So r within the apostrophe within inverted commas AIN slash b inverted comma, where I'm trying to find in the text. So if I do this and print b, the output will be yes. It is found at the end. Okay, it is found at the end. Suppose if I try to find, say for example, some c is equal to re dot find all. So it is slash BWIL in text. Okay, yes. So what is the S means? Output will come. So S means I'm going to get the output as AIN. This is the output. So here if I try to print C, so what will be my output? My output will be WIL. I'm just giving an example. It's a small letter or something. You can do the same exercise for, if I'm searching for some big letter, 4-letter word or 5-letter word, you can do it. Okay, now the same, see, if say there is one more special sequence. Okay, that special sequence is slash small d. Okay, slash small d. The next special sequence, it is slash small d. What it checks actually, this small returns a match whether the string consists of any numbers, that is called as digits. Okay, so it returns a match, okay, where the string consists of, where the string consists of any digits. Any digits means it's the numbers. What are those digits? Those numbers, digits are numbers. It can be any number from 0 to 9. All the numbers from 0 to 9. So how to do it actually? Say for example, so I have something like, let's have a something is 4:20 p.m. in Bangalore or in India. Okay, so I will search for, so it is, the time is 4:20 p.m. or maybe I can tell that, so we have a class at 4 p.m. this thing. So some text I'm going to define. So now if I try to give an example for it, import RE, okay, some example, something, okay, something I'm going to give, and I'll check for it actually. Import RE, I'm going to define the text is equal to, so the class is at, the class is at 4 p.m. It's just simply given this particular thing. Now, what is this particular thing actually? It will check for any digits in the string. Okay. Now, what is it actually? If I look at this particular thing, there is a digit called 4. Okay. Now, if I try to write a code for it, something like some C is equal to RE dot find all. Okay. Simply I have to put in within your inverted commas, I have to put slash D. Okay. Where I am trying to check for it, actually, it's in the that particular string. So if I try to print C, so what will be my output? My output will be 4. Because there is a one particular 4 is the digit which is there in that particular string. Okay, in that string. If I don't have anything, it will simply give a bracket. It will give, if there is no digit is there in that particular string, simply it will give a simple square bracket. It will tell nothing is there. That's the meaning of it. Okay, so whenever I want to search for any number in your this particular thing, I will check for this particular thing. Okay, there is one more special sequence, that is capital D. So what does this capital D see? Small d search for the characters, that is your digits in your string. Okay, but the capital D is there. A similar kind of a thing. A capital D is there. It will returns the match where the string does not contain any digits. Okay, when you use capital D, it's just quite opposite to your small d. It is going to, it returns a match where the string does not contain any digits. Any digits. If I want to search for any letters, this will do it actually. If I don't want any, if I don't want to search for any digits, actually, it will return only the non-digit strings. Okay, if you go back and check it in this particular thing, what are the this particular thing? If I try to look at it, I will try to underline that particular thing, which is not their digit. So it's going to give THE class is PM. So it will exclude 4. So if I want to exclude, see, I'm searching for, see, this program is something like, if I want to write a code in such a way that I want to sort and pull out only the digits, I will use small d in the string. Or if I want to sort out all these, maybe your letters, characters, other than the numbers in your string, I will use capital D. That's all. So green, say if I want only the output as the green one, what I entered on is green, I will use capital D. I want to sort out only the numbers, I will use small d. Actually. This is how you can use this special sequence characters in regular expressions. Okay, fine. Now there is one more special sequence is there, that is slash s, small s. There is a small s as well as this thing. What does it do actually? It returns a match where the string contains a white space, that is a blank space. Okay, returns returns a match, okay, where the string contains white space or blank space, contains white space. Okay, if I use capital S, it will search for one thing which is non-space character. Okay. Now, say for example, I'm trying to use the same. Let me call this. It is Bangalore. Something like this is Bangalore or something. I'm going to use this text actually. So let me use an example. That is import RE. Okay. Let me use the string. Let me call it some text. So let me use. This is my native. Okay. This is my native. Some string I'm trying to use it. So return some match at every white space character. How many white space characters are there? Blank space characters are there? There is 1 year. So I'll try to put a line there. 1 year. There is 1 year. There is 1 year. So totally there are 3 white space characters. Are you getting? So if I want to get that at least this our white space character, so return some match at how many white space characters are there. If you want to search for it, I will use this particular regular expression. That is, say some a is equal to re dot find all slash s. Okay, then where I'm trying to find it actually is in the text. So if I try to print a, what will be my output? Okay, my output will be with a square bracket. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. So 3 blank spaces are found. That means I have found 3 matches. Okay, these 3 matches are one between THIS and IS, and other one is between IS and MY, and other one is between my and native. I have found 3 blank. So whenever you want to find this only blank spaces, I will use this special character. So there is one more special character, that is if I don't want, see, just return some match where the string contains white spaces small s. If the string does not contain, that is I will search for only how many of the filled characters are there. That is, here I have THISISMYNATIVE. So these are non-white space characters. Okay, so let me put it. This is small s. So capital S is there. So returns a match. Returns a match. Returns a match where the string, okay, returns a match at every non-white space character. So returns a match for string contains, does not contain, or what we call it as string does not contain a white space character. String does not contain the white space or blank space, whatever it may be, or blank character. So if I want to search for only blank spaces, I will use slash small s. If I want to search for not all the things other than my white space, if I want to search for find it actually, I will use the slash capital S. So in that case, what will be my output? If I use this particular thing, the same thing, if I try to use some b is equal to re dot find all slash capital S. Here it is small s, here it is capital S in the text what I have defined already. And if I try to print b, so what will be my output? My output will be T H I S, okay, I S, then M Y N A T I V E. All the non-blank or white space characters get displayed. Okay. So there is one a special character which will search for combination of both. Say for example, so it will search for not only the characters, it will search for the underscore, it will search for the numbers, everything it's going to do. Okay, it will search for any number from something like 0 to 10. It will search for if there is an underscore in the sentence. Okay, then it will search for maybe what we call it as, maybe it will search for something like I have every word character. Okay, so every word character from A to Z, that is, it can be in small letters or it can be in capital letters, whatever it may be. So for that actually, so we have a special sequence, what we call it as /w. Okay, /w slash small w. Okay, it is going to return a match. So return a match. So it's going to return a match where this string contains, okay, any word character. Okay, it contains any word character. So it can be, what is it actually? It can be from small a to capital Z. That is, it can be small a to small z, capital A to capital Z. That's the meaning of it. Okay, or any digits from 0 to 9. Okay, and the special character only underscore. That is only underscore. It won't recognize any other thing. It is only underscore. If I want to do this kind of a matching, I will use this /w. Okay. Now, say for example, if I take the same string itself. So same string itself. So if I try to give some kind of a letters, and then okay. So if I try to give some number in it, and an underscore letter, underscore word is also there in that particular string, then I will try to use it actually. Okay, it's going to recognize everything. Okay, that means, say for example, I'll write a code. So import re. Let me define some text 1. Okay, that is something like, text 1 is something like this. So it is, so I have defined it's a surround sound music, something like that. So surround underscore sound music will be played at 4 p.m. Some kind of a thing. So if you look into it actually, so I have an underscore here, and I have a digit here, and I have other characters here. Okay, I have other characters. All the things are there in this. So whenever I want to find all such things actually, I will be using your W. Okay. So if I want to do that, say for something like this, so something like some D is equal to D or some X, let me put some X. Okay. X is equal to RE dot find all. Okay. It is /W. Okay. Where I'm trying to do, it is in the text, and I can print that particular X whatever I want. So what does it do actually? It's going to print everything. See, the output will be, it is going to print, start with yes, okay, U R R O U N D, okay, then underscore, then it's going to print underscore, then S, like this, everything. It goes up to even at that is T, then 4, then P, then M. Everything, not only the letters, characters, it's going to search, it's going to match everything which is there, underscore, letters as the characters as well as the digits. Everything if you want to search actually, I can use this /w. Okay. Similarly, there is one more thing. If I don't want to search for anything, if I don't want to search anything using the, as I told that if you don't want to search for any characters between A to Z, or you don't want to search for any white spaces and all, we have one more thing which is called a /W, which is not that extensively used, but /w is used extensively. Okay, so we have one more, maybe the last one, /Z actually. Okay, if the string ends with that particular letter, see at the end, see, you know that I started with /A. /A, this is Bengaluru. That means I'm going to search for that word which begins with THIS, or that particular word which begins with that. So similarly, I'm going to use one more special sequence, what is called as /Z. What is this actually? The /Z, it returns a match. It's going to returns a match if the specified characters, if the specified characters are at the end of the string. So /A is nothing but at the beginning of the string. This is at the end of the string. Okay, so let me have an example for it. What is it actually? So import RE, the code is the same thing. Import RE. So I need to define a string. Let me call it as some text. 2 is equal to, I will tell, so Bangalore is the capital of Karnataka. Okay, Bengaluru is the capital of Karnataka. Capital of Karnataka. Okay, so I am searching for something ends with capital or THE, whatever it may be. So if I want to do that actually, so I'm trying to search for something that's ending with, okay, that's going to end with, say, this particular thing, say maybe capital. Okay, I want to search for it. What I'm going to do actually, so I'll define some. So y is equal to re dot find all. Okay, then I'm going to put capital, okay, /Z within the apostrophe, that double inverted comma, where I'm trying to search actually, it is in the text 2. Okay, now if I try to print the y, what will be my output? My output will be the capital. So I am searching for something which ends with it actually. So it begins with it means I would have used /A. If I'm looking at something ending with, actually I'm going to put, so only a part of it, if you want checking actually, you will try to use /B. The whole word you are trying to search actually, which ends with that particular thing, you will use /Z. So that's how, so regular expressions is bit tricky one kind of a thing. So it takes good amount of practice for you to understand it actually. Okay, now if you look at it actually, if you look at this particular regular expressions, what I was using, so I was using find all as one of the functions. Okay, so find all is one particular function which is used in such in your regular expressions. So we have a couple of special functions which is used in your regular expressions. So these are some of the special sequences what I told. So there are some special functions which are used. Okay, so the functions used in regular expressions. The functions used in regular expressions. So anyhow, we use the find all in that particular. So we will search for, we will use for one more this thing, that is search. Okay, what does this do actually? See, when I use this search function, so it's going to search for, okay, it's going to search the string for a match and returns that particular match if there is a that part. So and returns the match object, returns the match object if the search is true. Okay, what will happen if there is more than one match? Say for example, I am searching for something, some word actually, some word searching for example, searching for, say for example, in that particular string, I'm searching for one letter, one word actually, but that word is repeated 2 times in that particular sentence. But what does this do actually, this search operation? If there is more than one match, only the first occurrence of the match will be returned. Okay, so let me write that in the red pen. So if there is more than one match found, if there is more than one match found, okay, only the first occurrence, only the first occurrence is will be returned. That is going to return only the first occurrence. Okay, let me give an example for it. Okay, so let me write a code for that. So import re. So let me use the text. Let me use this string. So let me kill. So this is Bengaluru, and it will rain. So it will rain in, or this is the so this is the capital. So let me write, because IS I want to repeat twice actually. Okay, so this is Bengaluru, and this is capital of Karnataka. So it may be not grammatically correct, but still I want to show it. That's all. Okay. Now what I am searching actually, I am searching for something. I am searching for that particular word. What I am searching for? I am searching for maybe IS. I am searching for that particular word IS. So if I try to search for it, so I should get some output. So I should get that as an output actually. So what I'm going to do actually, REX, that is, so it is the true actually. So X is equal to, or some is equal to RE dot SEAR search. I'm going to tell what I'm trying to do actually. I'm going to search for IS. Okay, I'm going to search for IS. Where I'm trying to tell actually, it is in the text. Okay, so now I am going to search for IS here 2 times. Okay, so now if I try to run this code and print X, what it's going to tell actually. So I got that particular match, the object. It's going to give the span, and it will tell yes, the search is, that particular thing is true. The search element or match element is found. So here, if I try to that particular, if I'm searching for is actually, what it's going to tell, yes, the match is correct. Suppose if the match is not found, okay, I maybe, so if I try to give some wrong word, so instead of is, I am searching for something. I'm searching for something, so it will tell none. Okay, instead of is actually, if I tell that I am searching for some the, so then what it's going to do actually, it will search whether THIS is there, IS is there, Bengaluru is there, THIS is there, is the capital of Karnataka is there, THE is not there actually. So my output, what I'm going to get is none. Okay, the output will be none. So if the match is found, it will tell that the match is found. Or if I want, I can put an if statement and tell that yes, the match is found. So that's how you can search for one particular letter in the string. You can search for one particular letter in that particular string and get it out. Okay, it's similar to find all. So search is one particular thing which is very particular. If I want to get the output, so if you look at it actually, is is repeated twice. So how many number of times? See, if the string is little much bigger, suppose I have a paragraph. In that paragraph, I'm searching for a particular word actually. Say you have a letter or something like you have some document and all. You want to search for one particular word actually. It's something like you are googling out a particular word actually. It will search for that particular word and then it will give an output. Yes, that search has been found. That's how this particular function will work. So let's try to look at the one more function, special function, which is your split function. Okay, so split function, that is SPLIT. What it is actually? See, split function returns a list where the string has been split at a given match. Okay, so I want to split it, say for example, at maybe I want to, if the sentence is given, so I want to split it. Okay, so full split the string at every something like white space character itself. I want to use it actually, I want to split it, then I'm going to use it. Okay, so let me give an example. So it's going to return a function, returns a list actually. A list, I'm going to get a list. So where the string has been split, where the string has been split. What is it actually? Let me write a simple code for that. Import re. Okay. So let me define the text actually. So text means it is Sunny in. So instead of Bangalore, let's go to nearby place. Let me call it as Kolar. Okay, it is sunny in Kolar, or it's sunny in Kolar, or raining in Kolar, whatever it may be. Okay, now let's try to split it actually. So now let me call it as some A is equal to re dot split at, let me use some slash s actually, small s, that is split at every white space character. So I don't want this particular thing. So text. So now if I try to print A, what I'm going to get actually, my output will be, I'm going to get a list. So it's going to give, it is, okay. So I'm going to give, my output will be something like this. I'm going to get, it is sunny in Kolar. This is what I'm going to get. I'm trying to split the string at every blank space, that is year. So 4 splits. So it is sunny in Bangalore in Kolar. I'm trying to do that. So if you want to do this, I'm going to use it. So the same white space, you want to split at only at the first occurrence. Okay, so you want, say sometimes you want to split at only the first occurrence. That is, so I want to split only, say for example, the same text actually, if I take the text is equal to, let me use it, it is Sunny in Kolar. Suppose I want to split only once. So if I want to use only once actually, if I want to do this, so split only once, that means it has one this thing, and the next thing, if I do it actually, it will be split into only two parts. It will be split into two parts. If I want to do that actually, how should be my regular expression this thing? It should be something like this. Say some b is equal to re dot split slash small s text, okay, comma 1. So if I put 1, it will be split only once. So if I put 2, instead of this particular thing, if I put 2, it will be split twice. Okay, automatically it getting split into 3 times. So if I put 2, what will happen? It is then Sunny in Kolar. So if I put 1, actually what will be my output? Okay, if I put for 1 actually, what will be the output? It will be something like this, 8. Okay, it's Sunny in Kolar. Suppose if I put 2 actually, then what is going to do? 8. This is the output what I'm showing. Then Sunny in Kolar. This is how your program code will work. How many splits you want, you can do that particular thing. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll try to look at one more function. Maybe the last one we'll try to do this, then we'll try to wind up. We have a number of subfunctions are there, but one maybe extensively that is used actually. One more function which we use in regular expressions is the subfunction. Okay, sub. Okay, this subfunction is used to replace the match with the text of your choice. Okay, replace the match with some text. Whatever you want to replace it, that if I want to do this actually, then I'm going to use this particular thing actually. Okay, say for example, something like I have white spaces. No, if I use small s, there is something like white spaces. So white spaces I want to fill with something. Okay, so white spaces I want to fill with some number, let it be some 10 or something. Okay, if I want to do that, so let me write the code, simple code. So import re. Okay, so let's have the string. The string is something like this. The string is, so it's going to rain in Kolar. Okay, it will rain in Kolar. Okay, this is my string. So what I'm going to do actually, so I want to see these are my white spaces. That means blank spaces. So the blank spaces I want to insert 10. Okay, I want to insert 10. So what should I do actually? So in that case, so if I want to insert 10 over there, what I will do? So I will write a code with something like this. Some x is equal to re dot. I'm going to use this particular sub function slash small s, okay, by the string 10. I'm going to replace by 10 in the string that is text. So now if I try to print x, what will be my output? My output will be 8, 10, will 10, rain 10, in 10, polar. So all my blank spaces I am trying to fill with some letter. If you want to see, it can be used in any way. Say, for example, you want to search that particular word, you want to replace it with something else, still you can do it. So many things can be done even from, say, if I want to match a particular word and replace it. Okay, so that is a match a particular object containing some information about a search result and then replace it also I can do it. So we have few more functions which is used actually. One is span, other one is group. Okay, few more regular expression functions are used, but these are some of the things which are extensively used in your regular expressions.